Hi everyone and welcome back to our channel. My name's Georgia and I'm from dctuk.com, and today I'm here with my pink fluffy notebook and special guest Matthew Payne. Matthew is from QA Flooring and today we're going to be speaking all about Luvanto LVT. So let's go. So Matthew, how are you and how's life and business and everything with like what's going on in the world right now?
I'm well, thank you. Business is very, very busy.
That's good.
The demand coming out of lockdown has been, it's still growing, the demand. So incredibly busy. Trying to get all the containers in from China to meet the demand is interesting, but we'll get there. We're doing it. So
yeah, it's good that you're busy still through the current climate and everything that's happening.
I think we're probably even busier because so many people are at home.
Yeah.
Online shopping. It's working for us and it's going very well.
At least it's a good thing to come out of this then for your business.
You kind of write 2020 off, but from a business point of view, very good.
Yeah,
very good.
That's good. So what is Levanto LVT then? Just tell us a bit about your product.
Okay, so Levanto is a stylish collection of luxury vinyl tile flooring that is actually built to last a lifetime. So we're building it quality. Quality is the main thing for us.
Yeah.
It comprises of a wide, fantastic range of colours, and it is actually the fastest growing brand in the UK. So Levanto is our brand name. So that's what the Levanto name.
Yeah.
Where it's come from, I honestly couldn't tell you. But it stands out. It's different.
Yeah.
It stands out.
Yeah, definitely. Cool. So what are the different types of LVT you offer, and can you tell me a bit more about them?
So basically, we started off doing what we term as design, which is glue stick down product. It offers limitless design possibilities, so you can do whatever you want with the design on the floor.
Yeah.
You can create bespoke patterns and designs as well. Further to that, we also offer design strips that can actually go in amongst the flooring to elaborate borders and effects as well. We also offer the herringbone parquet flooring in 6 colours in the design as well. These come in a collection of small planks offering options such as basket weave and the parquet effect. The design comes with a 25-year domestic warranty and a 10-year commercial warranty. And like I say, it's the original form of LVT, but still the most popular for us.
Yeah.
We also did a click. Click is an easy to lay LVT planks and tiles that click together to form a perfect joint. It's very popular with DIY fitters. So this is something you see online. People buy it and try and fit themselves.
Yeah.
You don't have to use any adhesive on it as well, which is another benefit.
Yeah.
You do have to use underlay that we provide. There's 2 types of underlay, which I'll speak about in a bit. And we also offer the herringbone in a click format in the same 6 colours as well. These come in slightly larger planks, so they are bigger, but that's because there's a locking system in there that you have to fit in. More recent one we're doing is Endure Pro, which is like a new generation of flooring. It's easy to install. It's stone composite, which means you can actually put it in areas of direct sunlight. It also has the underlay attached to it already, and it's a drop-in click system as well.
Yeah.
So Endure Pro is something we launched about a year and a half ago and is already proving to be very popular.
Yes.
In 12 colours. And the last one we do is something called Pace. Now, Pace is a self-adhesive LVT floor. Basically, we brought that out. Again, it's for the DIY market. It avoids having to use any adhesive. Any preparation times are minimal. The floor itself can just go down. You peel off the backing, stick it down, away you go.
Yeah, that's good. So there's kind of something for everyone that you offer then, isn't there?
And that's what we try to do. So we started off initially very much on the consumer front. People put it in their homes and flats and so on. But we are branching more and more into the business side of it.
Yeah.
This flooring has to go into offices, shops,
yeah, and that's a huge market, isn't it?
It's a massive market and growing.
So why would people choose glue down or click? What's best for consumer or commercial, etc.?
Well, click, as I mentioned, people do themselves. Well, they attempt to do themselves at times. So it's a DIY product. So it does alleviate the need of having to get fitters in and paying their costs as well. So click is something that is more and more popular. The stick down method is the one that was originally introduced, as mentioned. That's the one that a lot of people know. You get a qualified installer to come in, put it down in your house. Now with design, the stick down, a lot of people put that down in their houses, for example, because it's very stable, very strong and very safe. And it also has a slip resistant factor as well, so it's very safe for the elderly or young children in the home environment.
Yeah. So we mentioned before that people can install these themselves. So how easy is it for people to install them, or would they need to get a professional fitter out? Or
so on the stick down one, yes, definitely get a professional installer.
Yeah.
I would never ask anybody to attempt that on a DIY scene. On the click, if people follow the fitting instructions that we give with the product, you should. They can do it.
Yeah.
I would say if people have any doubt at all, get someone in to do it for you, because if you don't do it right, it can cause problems.
Yeah.
But someone that follows the instructions and has an idea of how to do it they will be absolutely fine.
So is Levanto LVT good for homes with children and pets and things that can cause easy mess and things like that?
Yeah, so the Levanto LVT is very good for the home market. I mentioned before about the slip resistance, so people won't slip. It's also water resistant as well.
I'll need the slip resistant for falling over.
I mean, one thing I would say with LVT, it's not scratch proof like any flooring.
Yeah.
And I think that's important to say, because people seem to have a perception that any flooring is scratch proof. It isn't, so people have to look after their floor, but provided they do, it won't mark and it will last and be very durable.
Yeah.
And it will look very natural as well.
Yeah.
We also do offer cleaning kits with the flooring as well. If people use the cleaning kits when appropriate, they can maintain the look of the floor so it looks as good as new, even several years in.
So you'd always recommend buying a cleaning kit with the
Always
products?
recommend that, yes.
Yeah.
And we provide that, so that's something we try and do for everybody who buys it. We offer the cleaning kit as an add-on as well.
There's quite a lot of LVTs on the market, as you probably know.
Yes.
So why choose Levantos?
We believe we're excellent value for money. So what we're not trying to do is be at the cheaper end of the market, but we're also fully aware we don't want to be the most expensive. So our values are, it's a very high quality product, but at excellent value for money. So our technical specification on the product is pretty much up there with your Antico and Carndine. So we're aiming to be that level of quality, but at a vastly cheaper price than they offer.
Yeah, yeah.
And we also offer, we believe, a unique range of products and services as well.
Yeah.
So again, going through the products I've mentioned, the different brands, that Pace is something that nobody else does.
Yeah.
And we get very good feedback on our design and click, because we make sure it's beveled and embossed as well. A lot of competitors don't do that on their product.
Yeah.
So we believe that helps us stand out.
Yeah, definitely. In terms of LVT, what kind of accessories do you offer with them?
So on the stick down method, we offer the adhesive. So that is made for us by F-Ball, who are the leading manufacturer of the glues. So it's a very high quality adhesive. So we sell that with the flooring. On the click, as mentioned, we do two underlays called Sound Click and Sound Barrier. Now, basically, these offer protection against the floor slipping.
Oh, right, okay.
Also, have a moisture barrier in there as well, in case of any moisture trying to come up from the floor underneath. And we offer this in a 6 square metre and a 15 square metre roll. The reasons for that are, a lot of people put click in their bathrooms, so clearly 6 square metres is more than adequate for most people.
Yeah.
The 15 square metre roll is one that we sell more of, but again, people have that and just use it as and when needed for a job.
Yeah.
So they're very good underlays. We do specify and are starting to be more insistent that this underlay is always used with our product, just to make sure the warranties are covered. So that is something that's very important going forward. These underlays are used.
Yeah.
What we also do with the click, click is made from like a plastic composite. That being the case, in heat it can actually expand, and that's the same for any version of click made by any manufacturer. So with click you have to have a 5mm expansion gap when you actually fit the product. We then have these, what we term as finishing strips, that match up every colour of flooring that we do, and these actually sit against the skirting board with a self-adhesive backing. You pull the self-adhesive backing off, stick it against the skirting board. These are 2.7 metres in length, and then the floor itself will go underneath the lip of the finishing strip.
Yeah.
So again, that just gives what we perceive, and the feedback is from everybody, it's a much higher presentation than using like Scotia beading, for example. It looks cleaner, looks a lot neater, and the colours match.
Yeah,
exactly,
and are they
as well.
Easy to fit for people as well to do themselves?
They're very easy.
Yeah.
Even I can fit them.
Yeah.
So, it purely is a self-adhesive backing. Take it off, stick it against the skirting board, put the floor in, done.
Yeah.
It is simple as that.
We'll go on to say something a little bit about you. So what is your role in the business?
Yeah, so my role at Levanto is I'm the area sales manager for the northwest of England and North Wales. So big area. Main role is to build the Levanto brand, build awareness, and then also increase and drive sales onwards and upwards.
Yeah.
So Levanto is the future of our company. So we have to keep pushing it, keep growing it, get it into new marketplaces, and do whatever we need to do to help.
So we've talked a lot about the home and the products you offer for the home. So what about businesses? What's the best products to offer for them?
In the business environment, the two products I would recommend, and which are proven to be very successful for us, are the Endure Pro and then the Pace as well. The reason being, both of those products are very durable. The Endure Pro, there's 12 colours in there, so you should always have a colour that matches whatever scheme they have in the office. It's very easy to fit the Endure Pro. It is a click system, so you literally just drop one plank into another. So again, the fitting time and preparation time is minimal, which again for some companies is very important. Yeah. You might want a new floor done overnight once the business closes for the day and get it ready for the morning. Pace as well is very similar in that the preparation time is minimal. You can literally just go in, as long as the floor is flat, you can put the products down and away you go. Yeah. Both have on the warranties, on the commercial, on the business warranties, at least 10 years. So again, in a business, that is
really good.
Pretty good, considering the Pace also does have, it's passed what we call a caster chair test. So we got the chairs and wheeling about on the floors. It doesn't damage the floor as well. Yeah. So again, it's very good in that respect, very durable.
And it's good for heavy footfall and stuff for commercial properties.
That's what it's designed for. Yeah. Pace in particular is designed for very heavy commercial use and light industrial use. So again, in an office environment, Pace will last and you won't see any damages, any imperfections. It will just keep going and going.
So we spoke a little bit about Underlay before, but what would you recommend having Underlay, or does everyone need it, or do you not need it?
So with the click flooring, if the floor is completely flat, then you are okay to put the click flooring down without an underlay. Yeah. Personal recommendation is to put the underlay down. The reasons being for that, it can hold the flooring in place. It has like an anti-slip on both of these. It also increases the sound reduction of the footfall on the floor. And also does protect against any moisture coming from underneath as well. So personal recommendation is to use the underlays that we have here, the sound barrier and sound click. If you have a completely flat floor, that's fine. What I would recommend, what I would say is, if you're using Levanto click and you use any other underlay, that can impact if there is a problem. Yeah. Yeah. And do some products you offer have underlay already on them, or is it always separate purchases? So the Endure Pro that we've mentioned before does come with the underlay already attached underneath. Right. So it's the underlay is already there, and it gives a much higher sound reduction figure as well. And the ease of that is it's a very good product to put down because it's so durable, and you're not having to put separate underlay down. So the Endure Pro comes with the underlay already. Yeah. 12 colours on the Endure Pro, but this is probably our fastest growing product at this moment in time.
Yeah, and with the Endure Pro, does that need to be professional fitting or?
The Endure Pro, as long as the floor is flat,
Yeah.
again, the DIY fitter should be able to do it. But I can only re-emphasise the fact that if someone isn't 100% confident, then I would always recommend to get someone in.
Yeah, definitely.
But if someone is confident and they follow the fitting instructions, it is relatively straightforward.
Yeah, cool. So what's your personal favourite LVT, colour-wise or style?
Design, well, the actual product itself, I love the herringbone range, the parquet.
Yeah.
I think that's the future for a lot of companies doing the flooring. Everybody seems to want it now.
Yeah.
The amount of people I know downstairs in their houses are all parquet. And that, again, in design and click, again, different sizes. I like the smaller design one, but the click one does look very good when it's down.
Yeah.
I'm also a big fan of the Pace as well, which is the one with the self-adhesive backing that I've mentioned before. And I've actually brought a plank with me to give a very good, quick indication how it works. And it has its self-adhesive backing in there. I don't know if you want to have a go with this.
Yeah, go on.
Your fingers will probably get stuck. It's very tackified.
And does this just literally go straight down onto the floor?
It can go straight down onto the floor. Basically what happens is you can lift it and replace it up to about 10 times.
Oh, wow,
so if you put it down and need to change it, you can move it and
so
change it. So
it's really like sticky then, isn't it?
It's very sticky. But again, the advantage of that one is the floor is flat. It's very straightforward for someone to just put down.
Yeah.
And then they can lift it, move it, do whatever they need with it. So again, a DIY fitter could do that.
Yeah.
But again, re-emphasising the point, if someone's not 100% confident, then I would always recommend they look at getting somebody else in.
Yeah, and so would this stick, this might be a stupid question, but would this stick to underlay, or does it have, or would it have to go on hard floor? Or?
Onto a hard floor, but as long as the floor is flat, it's fine.
Right, okay, cool. So thank you very much, Matt, for coming in today. It's
Pleasure.
been great. Thanks for telling us all about Levanto. So yeah, if you guys want to purchase anything that Matt's talked about today, then you can purchase it on our website at dctuk.com, or you can call up our phone numbers here. But that is all for now. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. See you soon. Bye.